Hello, my YouTube friends. Welcome back to Hero Home's YouTube channel. It's been a long time since I've done a YouTube video. Been on TikTok for a few weeks or months. Not doing well. I cannot grasp the TikTok way of doing videos, so I'm back on YouTube. The research I've done recently in the last 3 days is to track the prices of my ex-clients' HDB flats that I sold back in 2019, 2020, and then I want to see where they are today in terms of house value. And I got shocked because one of my clients lost 185,000. Another client lost 200,000. What am I talking about? That means if they had not sold their HDB back then, most of them were newly MOP'd in 2019, 2020. If they had waited 4 more years, today they would have gained extra 200,000. Yet, itchy finger, itchy backside. Who asked you to sell, right? Me lah, actually I told them to sell lah. Okay, so case study number 1. Pasir Ris BTO just MOP. I think if you guys are in the east, you'll be familiar with this Costa Ris. Just in front of White Sands, beside the train tracks and all that. Third floor unit, block 525A. We sold this flat for 475,000 back in 2019. 475,000. I want you to guess now. Is it a 4-room flat or a 3-room flat? Guess ready? It's a 4-room flat. I can tell you back in 2019, that was the average going rate for a 4-room flat that just MOP. 475,000. The market was damn low back then. Okay, today, the prices has skyrocketed to $650,000. It's like, this guy, he just missed out on 175,000. Damn. But here's the thing, I didn't ask him to, bro, sell your BTO and then that's it, don't buy anything. I didn't ask him to go JB, retire, take your cash profit, do nothing. I asked him to take the cash profits, reinvest in a private property. Okay, we were looking at some new launches. Back then, we had the choice to go for treasures, but eventually he wanted to go into a resale market. Despite what people say, resale market cannot make it. And then at that point in time, when he bought that resale condo, the condo market was already high. He literally sell low, buy high. He buy high into a 3-bedder condo and I helped him buy it for $950,000. You know where it's going already, yeah? And just last week, that very same unit, we sold it for 1.48 mil. That is a 530,000 gains. Solid, man. So what if you lose 185,000 from your BTO? Because this guy just made extra 530,000 in his resale private property. He's not the only one. Because case study number 2, I'll share 3 case study only lah. Case study number 2, this guy reached out to me through my ads. I remember, met up with him at Bedok Mall and his wife at Starbucks. And he decided to upgrade his Punggol 664A, 7th floor. We sold it for 465,000. Back then, he was interested to go to an executive maisonette. And today, that same flat that we sold for 465,000, it's worth 650,000. Rabak. This guy missed out on 185,000 in profits. Imagine you buy your BTO. On the 5th year, you can cash out 200,000. On the 10th year, you can cash out 400,000. Really, BTO is the best investment a married Singaporean can do. All my first-time buyers, they meet up with me for consultation, I'm telling them, if you can wait for your BTO, please go your BTO lah. Financially, it's a better option. But if you cannot wait, too bad lah. You are the buyer that buys in at crazy high prices today. Basically, this seller, he actually left Singapore after selling his BTO. He got posted out overseas. He's been overseas all this while. COVID come, COVID go. He haven't come back yet. So before he went off, I did tell him, bro, maybe it's time to... Not time lah. I told him, hey, buy into a private property lah. You can rent out immediately already. And okay, he bought into the idea. Remember, he wanted to buy EM first. Things changed halfway. He went overseas. And then when I told him about the private property prices, and then we went viewing, he fell in love with one project. And that project already shot up by 25%. So obviously, you see the price go up by 25% in 1 year. Can it still make money? So this guy also another one that sold their HDB for a low price, bought a private property that was high price. Sell low, buy high. Who does that? But eventually, the property that he bought, this is the price chart. It has gone up by 45% since he purchased. Alright? That's for the entire project. His particular unit, he bought it for 915,000, and today, easy peasy can sell for 1.44 if he chooses to lah. That unit is a ground floor unit with a crazy huge patio, can host party, can build an outhouse in the patio. It is a huge patio unit lah. And the third person who I want to share today sold a 5-room flat in Punggol. Punggol, very hot one. Back then, we sold it for 608,000, block 258 or 258A or 258C, Punggol Topaz. That unit took us 1.5 years to sell. I'm very thankful that they did not change agents after 1 year of marketing, because they understood their unit had some challenges to sell. You know how Punggol flats are all built so close to each other. So close to each other. This unit, you can just, your neighbor asks for supplies, you can just give across the window type. It took us 1.5 years to sell it for 608,000. Eventually, they bought into a premium 3-bedder unit in River Isle, very young condo back then. They bought it for 1.3 plus mil. 1.3 plus mil. First, their HDB has gone up to 800, 850k. Today, you cannot find a 5-room flat in Punggol that's under 10 years old for less than 800,000. But easily, because this was on the 13th floor, can easily sell for, or 12th floor, can easily sell for 850k, I believe. And the River Isle that they bought, 1.3, I think 1.32 or 1.33, today easily can sell 1.7, 1.75. In the market right now, a mid-floor unit, 1173 square feet, is asking for 1.7 mil. They bought another high-floor unit, today easily can sell 1.75. So all these 3 clients, and they're not the only ones, have the same theme of selling low, buying high. But today, HDB prices has gone up, condo prices has gone up also. We are not in a sell low, buy high. We are in a sell high, buy high. And that is giving a lot of confusion to buyers today, upgraders today. They'll say that, what's the point? I sell high, I buy high, negate already. Right? But back then, imagine, sell low, buy high. Doesn't make sense. But the people who did their calculations, who understood what they could afford, understood where the market is going. If you watch my videos enough, you understand where I believe prices will head towards. It's in the news also, all expecting prices to continue going up in the resale market. But today, the idea of selling high, buying high actually is a much, much better proposition than sell low, buy high. Am I right? But a lot of people will feel that, alamak, it doesn't make sense to sell high, buy high. I might as well don't do anything. Then you'll miss out on the right profits. Okay, the right kind of profits. Yes, you will see that your HDB go up, you feel good. But do you realize that you missed out on more profits elsewhere if you had taken action? And with that ends my first YouTube in a long time. Right, if you guys are interested to plan your upgrades, your property upgrades, you know who to reach out to, herohomes.sg, or we have a big team now. Reach out to anyone that you see online with the Hero Homes team. Very sure we'll be able to help you out with your next plan. Just nice, have a call. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my YouTube friends.